Starting lineups tonight, look at that Curry and Ellis combo for Golden State. They'll give them about 46 a night combined. And you know, one of the things nobody's talking about.
Zone will make you think it's jump shots, fool's gold. You can't get down early like EJ said. If you do, you're in trouble tonight.
How about Andres Beatrice? Haircut looking like he's got a roll in Hoosiers. As
on March 16th and April 2nd. Dallas went 3-1 against the Warriors last season. Dallas on offense to start the game. Here's a post-up opportunity for Dirk over David Lee. He's fouled and hits the shot. How about that?
What do you mean how he did was he made a stunt. The second defender just stunned it, didn't go all the way down.
To an infection from Wilson Chandler and the teeth ending up in David Lee's elbow. He ended up missing 8 games because of a very serious infection in his elbow. That's a travel on Haywood. The officials for tonight's game: Bob Delaney, Derek Collins, and Kevin Cutler. Dribble drive. David Lee scores.
It's tough. Lee is tough. Broke his left arm in high school, learned to play with his right. Now he plays with both. What do you think of that?
Very impressive.
I bet it is.
Butler on the money. And Beatrice there to grab the rebound. So Tyson Chandler missing his first game of the year tonight. There's Ellis driving and drawing a foul on Dirk.
Chandler's energy, effort, hustle around the basket, and surprising to see him walk in.
A la Willis Reed.
Yeah, there you go.
He is inactive, so he can't play, but...
Oh, yeah, but he doesn't have to play. He can just be around, you know. He's got an impact out of uniform.
Nowitzki hits the three-pointer after the Ellis three-point play, and the Mavs go back in front. Beatrice with the hook shot. That was a nice move. Just couldn't get the finish. Steph Curry probing. Went into the lane. Now out to the corner, and a three is hit by Darrell Wright. And Darrell Wright is a dangerous outside shooter. Minutes in. Stevenson traveled. The Warriors come in at 8-12, but as we all know, they've given Dallas some problems in the past. That includes a victory here last year when Golden State dressed 8 players, but played only 6 as Stevenson comes away with a three-pointer. This year is 3rd in the league still in three-point shooting. Darrell Wright gives it up. Lee with a shot fake. Beatrice inside.
Nice move by Beatrice to clear a little more space so he can get that lefty up and in.
Butler with a drive up the baseline and finishes with the left hand.
Great job. People say you can't run after your opponent scores. That's baloney. You can run if you get it out, get it in quickly, and go.
Nice block by Haywood. Saved in, though, by Beatrice. Now Haywood on the perimeter. It squeezed Ellis up against the sideline. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and Ellis with a long two-pointer, and he got fouled. Throw line, it is worth noting he likes American Airlines Center, at least based on his performance line. Also 4 boards and 5 assists were his averages. How about that, though? Ellis
down low.
Kidd through traffic on a bounce. Stevenson missed a 3. Steph Curry puts up the shot and extends or gives Golden State the lead. Son, of course, former NBAer Del Curry. And Steph Curry coming off a great game Sunday. He had 39 against the Thunder. Tipped in off the miss by Stevenson. And credit for the tip in goes to Brendan Haywood.
Curry could shoot the lights out, couldn't he?
Yeah, I always enjoy visiting with him. He's with Charlotte, right?
I believe so.
Yes, as an assistant.
Larry Brown, yeah. I always talk to him about his son. I'm very impressed with his game. I think he's going to be a great player. Look at there, in traffic. Haywood gets enough of that basketball to get underneath it and get it up, put it back up and in.
Steph Curry off the inbounds, hits a 3. Ellis gets into the lane, knocked away. Again, Stevenson there with good defense. A 2-on-1, a flip back to Stevenson by Kidd for the layup. Pretty.
And you saw him accelerate there so he could create more distance and let that trailer fill that space.
Steph Curry.
Oh, what a shooter.
Hot hand early on, 3 for 4 for Curry here. The Warriors in front by 2. It was Kidd to Stevenson last time. This time Stevenson finds Kidd, but he missed a 3. Ellis with a spin move and a nice one. Lee to the cup. Timeout called by Dallas with 5:01 left of the first quarter.
Grow up.
Out to a 21-17 lead are the Golden State Warriors. Still haven't seen that Maverick zone we spent the entire pregame talking about as we go back to the action.
He's waiting. He's waiting.
Marion's pretty good in there at shooting and scoring, but he unselfishly gave it up to a wide-open teammate.
David Lee with a runner.
You can't let him have it back.
Blocked on the offensive rebounds. Then they get a foul, and it's on Haywood. Minutes. That was a big pick set by Darrell Wright, and now a pick and pop three tried by Wright. He bricks it, and there's Mahinmi battling again. I like what I've seen out of young Jan Mahinmi so far. Trailing the play, stepping into a three. Bullseye, Caron Butler.
Well, Mahinmi is a
Roster tonight as well, so you have another option at center.
and you got the zone being played right now by Dallas, and they play it as well as anybody in the NBA.
Forcing up a shot at 2 on the clock when it was attempted. It's tipped in after the miss by Curry.
Because the guy may not be open initially, but he might be open later.
Butler off target on that three. Mahinmi had it back for a moment, lost it, but Marion is there. Butler, hot shooting start. He's 4 for 6. He drives on the jump stop he missed. And then it gets punched back to Butler. Marion for 3. Whoa. Mahinmi running it down. And then a bullet pass. Butler misses, but finally Dallas stays after it. Marion gets the score. The crowd loving the hustle on that trip down the floor.
That's the way you have to play against Golden State. You've got to play that way because they're good around the basket.
Sean Marion with a steal. Going baseline, Jason Terry. Down low to Mahinmi and foul.
At the beginning for these guys.
Yeah, when you have a backcourt that can score like that, you keep them together at the right time. Dallas played small. Dallas made a lot of adjustments.
2 minutes left in the first quarter. Mahinmi sets the screen. Terry got into the paint. Late recovery to block it by Beatrice.
See, that's the athleticism I'm talking about, and they're just really good at that down low around the basket.
Steph Curry the drive. Putback is good by David Lee.
Beatrice and Lee are a ton. That's by Sean Marion that time defended that well.
Pull up for Caron Butler. Marion going after an offensive rebound, got a hand on it, but tipped it to Steph Curry. Darrell Wright thought about a shot. Found Ellis. He's not afraid to take it. Up the baseline he drives, and Mahinmi is called for the block. Foul, so we'll see 22-year-old Frenchman.
Play for Agency. He's a very good jump shooter. A good catch and big, but he plays big.
Jordi Bobois.
Hopefully we'll see him soon. Terry the drive. Down low to Agenza, who is fouled.
You want to be strong with the ball. You want to drive it up. You've got to realize.
You get a split at the free throw line and put Dallas back in front. Agenza goes 1 for 2. So the Mavs lead. Golden State has gone to their bench. Reggie Williams goes in, and Steph Curry is out. Williams is in his second year from Virginia Military Institute. Agenza got a hand on it, then it went out off Golden State. Golden State Warriors tonight. Looking forward to a great homestand over the next week and a half for Dallas. They try to get it started off on the right note tonight. Dirk made his first basket of the game. Caron Butler's had a hot hand early on. The Mavs in the first quarter survived, shooting 37% to lead it by 1.
Whether off Lee and Beatrice getting inside, pounding the ball.
27-26, the Maverick lead after 1. We go back to Mark Followell and Bob Ortigal.
And David Lee is on the free throw line. How about the Hobbs there?
End of the first quarter. With the length of his arms.
Went to the free throw line and split with 1 for 2. Reggie Williams almost, if indeed he didn't in fact palm it. Loose ball was tracked down by Lee, then a great steal. How about that catch by Marion? That slinks it up the floor to find Terry for the slam and foul.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are all over. So that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, so if they didn't, the viewer didn't know that.
Well, I'm not going to clear that one up. I wanted to clear the other one
That
up.
was not a strong possession.
Well, I must say that Marion, that all starts with, I thought, just a sensational catch by Marion on that steal. It still has the 1-point lead. Jason Terry started off the second quarter with a 3-point play. He found Marion, but Marion had it blocked to the rim.
Was that Amundsen that blocked it?
Yeah, Louis Amundsen into a game for the first time this year. Most of his preseason was erased with back spasms. He got back, played 1 game, and then broke a finger, and has been out all year until appearing tonight for the first time. 31-30 Golden State leads as Monte Ellis just gave them the lead. Now here's Jason Terry in the lane. He is really looking to pass tonight, and finds Dirk, who swishes in a jumper.
Right now.
Ellis on the triple drive in the lane, and Ellis misses. Berea is able to dig out a rebound, and here's a developing fast break, and Marion will capitalize.
That get it someday.
Ellis drives, slammed into Agenza. How about the play by the 22-year-old?
For those of you at home with that unique prop bet.
Berea, incredibly unique. Berea finally gets to the cup and scores. Stayed after it, kept that live dribble, and was finally able to break down the Golden State defense. 12-0 in bench points, as you see. And there's a block by Agenza on Amundsen. Marion down low. Dirk blocked from behind by Amundsen. Amundsen returns the favor. Darrell Wright drives. No. Followed in by David Lee.
I tell you what, Lee is a hustler.
Around tonight. That last one didn't work out for Dirk underneath. That was another great find by Marion.
Terry triple drives past Amundsen to the rim. Terry slicing up the Golden State defense. That ball. I thought there might be one with the ball going out of bounds.
He's exhausted. He can't get back.
He's praying for a dead ball right now.
Marion finds Jason Terry.
He's just now crossing the 8-second line.
Dirk dunks it home. Timeout is called by Golden State. The happiest person in the building is Agenza.
He's going to find a place to lay down right now.
Mavs have their largest lead. They built it to 7. The bench helping everyone out here in this second quarter. Dirk and Jason Terry have given Dallas a 7-point lead with 7:21 left in the second.
Usually you have a guy a la Crawford that says, hey, I did a great 6-man job. Now put me in the starting role. He relishes in that 6-man role and does a great job for Rick Carlisle and this team.
He relishes that role, and then when called upon to jump into the starting line, that's fine with me. He's a
Coach's dream.
class act,
Yeah.
without question.
It sounds a lot like Avery Johnson in the interview.
There's only one Avery. Back to that.
Enjoying seeing Agenza doing what he's doing. Driving baseline, Steph Curry. Blocked by Agenza.
Not that wingspan.
Steph Curry. He'll sling it back to Darrell Wright. Bluff the three-pointer. Gad's the reach. A little surprised to see him step out and hit. For the Mavericks, that's just their 3rd turnover. Pulling the trigger. Darrell Wright missed a 3. Gad's a reach. Offensive rebound. Going after it again. Loose ball out of bounds, and Dallas has it. So is Kidd. Dirk and Terry went out, and then Berea tossed it up. 4th Dallas turnover. Down low. Gad's a reach. Able to score it. We did see him knock down some of those shots in preseason play. Steph Curry with a drive. Up over Agenza, lays it in.
Keep your grip because you never know what's going to open up.
Rick Carlisle's got Brendan Haywood now at the scorer's table. So we'll see him come back into the game at the first opportunity. Caron Butler sticks the J. Darrell Wright, 10 to shoot. Steph Curry slipped through 2 defenders, try to pass behind his back, and it's stolen. Credit for the steal goes to Agenza. And Berea will hoist a 3, no good. Reggie Williams got the rebound. Lob pass, Gad's a reach.
That he had a 94-foot running start to do it. And so ends his 632 consecutive game streak because he is suspended and will not play.
If you're going to go out.
Dallas' shooting has dropped to 40%. Golden State's has ballooned up to 48%. And then Amundsen. Darrell Wright leads Golden State tonight. He has 7 rebounds. Has back-to-back double-doubles against the Suns and Thunder. Dirk on the money. Lead change.
Oh, Jason Terry almost had a steal.
Got a deflection. Terry, the team leader in steals, 1.7 a game, ranks 12th in the NBA in steals per game. Darrell Wright wants a 3-ball and gets one.
He's a catch-and-shoot guy. The shots that he is.
He's averaging 15 points a game this year, getting extended playing time with Golden State. Wright is 7th in the league at just over 39 minutes per game. Patient move, Haywood goes up, dunks, and is fouled. Nowitzki the hard way, but the game is tied at 48. Long two-point try by Monte Ellis, no good. And a race to the rebound. Kidd has it, got bumped out of bounds, but still found Terry to score.
Tell me how he saw him.
Brendan Haywood down low. Stevenson tried to set a screen for him. Ellis charged at the ball, nearly got a steal. To Stevenson for a long two-pointer that is good. Great for Deshaun Stevenson. He's been a starter ever since. Dallas got the rebound, and David Lee poked it away. And this will be a fast break and a score. David Lee gets it around the rim and down. And
Got his elbow injury, and the first thing he brought up is conditioning. And I think you saw it, David Lee there running the floor a little bit differently than he used to.
Caron Butler on the drive, knocked out of bounds. 11 on the shot clock. Lowered his season number to 10 boards per game. Also chipping in about 15 points. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stevenson, who just hit a long two. Wanted to try another one. Ellis stripped it, and a foul committed by Stevenson. 3 and 4 in the league in steals. It's no wonder that Golden State as a team is tops in the NBA in that category. 9.6. Almost stolen back by Dallas. And then a lob, and it's caught and finished by Beatrice. I made note of all of the lead changes in the first half. There were also 5 ties in the first half as well, and now number 6, but it doesn't stay there very long. Quickly broken as Dallas regains the lead. Dirk swishing home the mid-range jumper. Dribble drive Ellis on the jump stop, and he drew in the defense, leaving Lee alone to slam it.
Both Ellis take that little bit of a cross-court pass.
Post up again for Dirk. Stevenson swings it to Butler. Corner 3, and Butler drills it.
Nice rotation of the basketball, good ball movement. And you make the defense, make decisions.
Once again going to the basket. Haywood blocks David Lee. Outlet pass. A developing fast break. Kidd will slam on the brakes. Wait for a trailer. Stevenson. Another trailer. Dirk steps into a 3. Yes, sir!
Against a man. I'm playing against the rules of basketball. Do not go for pump fakes. Attack every rebound. Don't look at what foot he has up. Don't think he's going to shoot it off.
Ellis is now 3 for 8 for the floor. David Lee is the leading scorer for Golden State with 13. Ellis drives, finds Lee.
See it.
Nowitzki. Darrell Wright came over. There was contact, and Darrell Wright's going to come away with the ball. And he'll get a breakaway dunk.
So the timeout paid off for Golden State.
Beatrice, another steal. 8 in a row. Timeout Dallas. 6:08 remaining, third quarter.
I just really like the way this team is put together, and I like their resolve. I'm a Dallas believer this year.
I am too. I think they've improved a lot in the defensive end, and I like their depth. Two of the 3 D teams in the league are San Antonio and Dallas. Both teams a little long.
And once again, except on the other side of the floor, you've got Butler matched up against Wright. Drives past him, tipped home off the miss. Caron Butler actually there.
Can't do that. They jump well the first time, but they don't have that quick second jump.
Springing. Butler gets back up to get the score. Mavericks lead by 1. A short-lived lead, though, as Beatrice with the southpaw hook shot. 4:35 left third quarter. Butler just got to 16 points. Golden State set a double team his way. Now he's got it back with plenty of time on the shot clock. 8 seconds as he pulls the trigger and hits again.
That was a heck of a move there. Very, very well executed step back move.
Butler right in line with what he's done lately, averaging 16 in the last 5 games and shooting 52.5%.
Marion with a steal that time.
Defense. Tough shooting night for Jay Kidd. 0 for 6 from the floor. Ellis. And guys, that is the 21st. Going to the baseline. Ellis chased off the 3-point arc. Played in the shot clock. Comes up short. And Marion fends off Beatrice to get the rebound and draw a foul. Right, dangerous. Jason Terry closes out. Denies the 3-point shot attempt. Wright almost committed an offensive foul. A behind the back pass. Good find. Lita Ellis. How about the big guy out front with the behind the back pass to the guard in the corner? The Mavs turned it over. And a bad pass. Beatrice couldn't get it. Mahimi chases it down. Let's go, Mavs. A pass inside. Mahimi is fouled.
Now that's the guy that
Effort, well, that's all you can really ask for.
Mahimi makes the first of two. Mahimi made them both. Sent at the line in 26 games with San Antonio last year. Lee goes to Curry. Three is good. Steph Curry puts Golden State in front 72-67. From the blind side, nearly stolen by Darrell Wright on the pass to Mahimi. Hand off to Jason Terry, driving high off the glass. Mahimi, nice job. Had a 4-year professional.
kind of drove those two defenders even closer to the basket. Very good.
A preseason game. And he told us in the fourth quarter that night in Orlando they were calling him Taz, as in the Tasmanian Devil. And there he is, making a play like that. 27-year-old native of St. Louis. Golden State in a sign and trade in the offseason. The Warriors gave up. Back of the rotation guys for the Knicks, and Azubuike has not played this year. Here's Barea. Mahimi screens. Lee missed both free throws. Jason Terry steps into a three-ball. Yes, sir! And the Mavericks making a push. They're back within one here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Good ball movement and rotation of the ball once again.
Stop with a score gives Dallas the lead going into the final quarter. Knocked out of bounds.
Chance to meet him at the Final Four last year. It was awesome when it was in Indianapolis. Met a lot of those real Hoosier guys.
Bobby
Great,
Plump.
great movie, Hoosier.
Neither here nor there, because we got to go back to Dallas in a 72-71.
Free throws. Mahimi made the second, swished it home. All square at 72. By the way, a shout out across the country to the viewers on NBA TV tonight. It's the fan night game, and I think everyone's gotten their money's worth. Golden State stole it back. Amundsen dunks.
What a steal by Ellis.
Golden State leads. They've scored 14 points tonight off Dallas's 14 turnovers. Barea in the lane had Steph Curry all over him, and a foul. 2 points tonight for Barea, who's averaging about 11 in the last 5 games. San Antonio, Utah, and Chicago round out the list. What I thought the most at an 80% clip.
You like that, huh?
Well, just it's another sign of what a great year this team is having.
Marion.
And a lot of it is built on defense, and there it is again, Marion the steal.
Yep. Marion made the play.
Third steal, and Marion underneath from Dirk, and he gets fouled by Redmanovich. When I think 77, I'm thinking things like Jim Jeffcoat. Ellis against Jason Terry. A pair of free throws by Sean Marion give Dallas the lead. Ellis runs into Terry, loses the ball. Mahimi on the floor has it. Great hustle. Marion, no. Marion poked it away from Redmanovich, but claimed by Steph Curry. Curry off the glass for the tie. There might have been a foul. No call, and Lee on the second try gets the putback.
I think Lee pushed Dirk.
Hand off to Terry. Drives the lane. Marion into the paint. Too strong off the glass. Mahimi on the follow.
No, I can't.
Lee with the catch. Redmanovich, still a dangerous three-point shooter.
That's what he does do. He can catch. And
Well, the Warriors have made it on only 12 attempts. Dallas has needed 18. In the lane, Marion from Terry. Shot clock at 6, mid-range jumper. Mavericks seesaw back in front. How about the 24th lead change? Timeout due up at the next dead ball. Lee works on Dirk. Spin move and a block.
Outscore you in a game like this. But right now their defense is solid. They haven't played much zone, but their defense, they're communicating. You got a nice step out, you got a throw back here. Look at Marion, jump up, had the inside position the way you're supposed to. Jumped up, made a great deflection, and they end up getting 2 free throws off there. And right here, all of a sudden, you got Dirk Nowitzki lined up, and you got a pretty good one-on-one low box player, Chris. And Lee and Mahimi comes over to help, and everybody's involved in the defense.
This is why I believe in Dallas right now, because these guys are not making excuses that they can't play defense. They said we're not going to play zone right now, but we expect to get stops, and I like that trust that they're building within themselves and with their fans.
82-79 as we take you back to Dallas.
Redmanovich, same corner. Oh, off the top of the backboard. But Ellis Gets it back, now 10 to shoot. Ellis drives. Blocked by Mahimi.
Well, he went after that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Holy cow.
Like an animal. Marion, I think he just traveled. Passed it to himself.
His YouTube basketball mix changes after tonight. It's been a huge night for him, gentlemen.
Has really shined with his opportunity to play. In the lane, that's a hard foul by.
That's going to not feel real good.
Steph Curry, 15 points tonight. Runs into Mahimi, and obviously the worse for wear in that collision is Steph Curry.
That looked more painful than that.
Steph Curry for the lead for the Warriors. No. Barea rebounds. Under 7 to go. The lead at 1. Barea coast to coast. Throws it up. The prayer was answered. He was fouled too. Quarter have come off the bench, with the majority of the work done by Mahimi, the leading scorer for Dallas in the fourth quarter with 5. Barea has 4. That was deflected, so he could pass it to himself, if you will. It was touched by a defender. 8 to shoot. Daylight in the lane. Scoop shot. Jason Terry. More points off the bench.
Sure is. That's another reason to really believe in this Dallas Mavericks team, because you got a nice little running hook shot in there, and he's really played well, had great energy. Got Barea coming in for the end one, throws it up, and Kenny the Jet Smith said that little guy can really finish. And then you got the other Jet coming in here with a nice running little shot. But the Dallas bench is outscoring him 39 to 13. And
State was 5, and that was late in the third at 72-67. Barea drives the lane. Barea, scoop shot, no. Curry for 3. Pulls up and hits. Dangerous three-point shooter, 42.5% this year. He's a lottery pick, 7th in 2009.
What great temperament Curry has. Great temperament, great control and poise.
All-rookie first-teamer last year. Mahimi down the lane looking for the dunk. He's fouled. Done.
5:22 to go.
Mahimi routed them in. 5 minutes to go. 88-84 Dallas. Dirk free off the screen. Yes, sir. Ten to shoot. Dribble drive. Darrell right. Handoff goes to Steph Curry. Gets into the paint, but stolen by Kidd. And Terry has leaked out. Breakaway score, Jason Terry. The lead at 8, largest lead for Dallas. 14-5 Maverick push. Steph Curry, a lot of time being wasted dribbling out on the perimeter. He finally finds Lee, who hits. Lee, the defender. A hand in Dirk's face, still shoots over him. Comes up a little bit short. Monte Ellis finds Lee running the floor. Lee to the line. Their largest lead when they scored off a turnover a moment ago. They're still in front by 6.
But that was one of the easier twos.
Lee splits the free throws. The two-man play on the right side of the floor. Golden State was on it. Ellis stripped it. Ellis will score on a dunk. Their lead dwindled from 8 to 3. Looking for their 10th straight win, Dallas tonight. Jason Terry, left side of the floor, driving, and he puts up the floater. That was a smart move. Didn't take it all the way into Beatrice, Bob.
Nope.
To the corner, right for 3. And it is Kidd who taps the rebound to Butler. Jason Kidd again.
You see Kidd gear up to go up.
Yeah.
He went all the way down, knowing he would have to get as high as he could get, and he did.
Inside pivot. Dirk the jumper over David Lee. Back-to-back scores. First Terry, then Dirk. A game-high 22 for Nowitzki. 2 minutes to go. Dallas has a little breathing room, but then a quick basket by Steph Curry. To give for Dallas. Mahimi screens. Kidd to Dirk once again. David Lee, the unenviable task of trying to stop that.
That's
No way.
The step-back move in the history of this league, I'm telling you.
Slip of the pick, David Lee hesitated. Did find Beatrice. Then Curry drives down low, and Lee is blocked by Dirk and out of bounds. Off Dallas. 2 for Marion. The Mavericks trying to bring it home. Quick throw in. Ellis, a shot, a three, and good. 98-94. Monte Ellis with 18 points. Dallas needs another hoop, and they'll get it. No, they won't. Mahinmi was open for the lob, but he couldn't finish off the feed from Kidd. 1:06 to go. Curry, deflection, steal Dallas. They get it back, and they have numbers. And Butler is fouled by Darrell Wright.
Big defensive play once again.
In his head in French or English right now?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Butler misses the first of two with 57 seconds to go. Here's Nowitzki getting a hand in on that pass intended for Lee. How about Dirk with two late defensive plays? A block on Lee, and then tipping away that pass. 1 for 2 for Butler. The lead is 5 for Dallas here in the fourth quarter.
And a giant dose of Jan Mahinmi fun. Who could ask for more?
12 points, 9 rebounds for Mahinmi. And Mahinmi there to challenge that shot. Missed by Ellis, and a rebound for Dallas. Mavs will run a little time here. They lead by 5. Golden State opted not to foul. Terry into the corner. Gives the ball up. Kidd looking for his first basket. Finds it with a money three-pointer.
Here in the fourth
Thanks,
quarter.
Kevin, for that inside information.
Yeah, there you go. Way to use the whole segment on the zone for 3 possessions. Ooh.
He hits one. Quickly thrown into Terry. Couple of seconds run off the clock. A foul is taken by Monte Ellis. Double-double in the young career of Jan Mahinmi.
Tonight for Jan, since Jan Hammer did the Miami Vice theme.
The Dallas Mavericks. And in a year or two, I think it's going to be an outstanding player.
Three-pointer at Monovich, no. Lee gets it back, 20 seconds to play. Throws it outside to Darrell Wright, heaving another three, and he hits that one. Line drives it in, 104-100. Golden State not going away quietly, and Radmanovich fouls Dirk at 14.3. Golden State, they get in a spot in an inbounds pass or something like that. A miss for Dirk. The lead is 5. Radmanovich stops, didn't pull the trigger. Curry did, and it rimmed out. And the rebound is tracked down by Jason Terry. 3 seconds to go. He'll throw it to Kidd, and it's all over. 10 in a row for Dallas. (105-100). The Mavericks defeat the Golden State Warriors to go to 17-4. And the hottest team in the NBA is still plenty